Hey, what's happening? This is Tom, NerdRemix.com. I got a really cool movie for you today. It's called Leach. Not exactly a horror movie. It was brought to my attention by some of the people involved with Beverly Lane. Really cool zom-com that just came out, and I reviewed it a while ago on the site. Really loved it. It was written and directed by Joshua Hall. Now, Leach is written and directed by a man named John Taylor. It was produced by John Taylor, Nick Butts, and Jim Doherty. He also plays one of the leads in it, Wes Chandler. He's also an Idiot Gore that's coming up from Joshua Hall. Kind of another link there. The other lead is played by Thomas J. Smith. He plays Ron Leach, L-E-A-C-H. And fun fact, I don't know if this is where they got the name, North by Northwest, famous Alfred Hitchcock film, also a very suspenseful film like this. And the lead in that was Cary Grant. Cary Grant's birth name was not Cary Grant, that's his stage name. His birth name was Archibald Leach, L-E-A-C-H, just like in this flick. Anyway, moving on. Jim Doherty plays Wes Chandler. He's a filmmaker, independent horror filmmaker. Making a low-budget horror film, has to stand in for a woman one night. An incident happens on the way home. He gets pulled over by a cop, ends up in jail, and Thomas Smith, who plays Ron Leach, happens to be the jailer, the sheriff, the deputy is taking care of him. They strike up a deal. They read each other's scripts, and Ron says, "Hey, I'll help you out with your film and help get you out of jail if you help me get my film made." Wes agrees, and things kind of go downhill from there. I don't want to give too much away about the plot because I'm going to recommend this movie to you, but suffice to say that the subject matter of Ron's film isn't what you expect, and this film deals with that brutal type of subject matter unflinchingly. I mean, and it's really cool. A game of like cat and mouse almost ensues, and there's a lot of, it kind of reminded me of The Hitcher, only not on the road, if you can wrap your mind around that. Very cool film, very cool moments of suspense. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Libby McDermott, who plays Wes's wife. She does a really fantastic job in this and looks pretty good too. And Jim Doherty, fantastic actor, awesome performance in this. The first thing I've seen him in. I can't wait to see him in Idiot Gore now. And Thomas J. Smith, really intense, really out there actor. Kind of reminded me a little bit of like a Vincent D'Onofrio type. Which works in most of the scenes of this. 95% of it works. 5% of it, it's just kind of flat. But other than that, blown away by the acting in this. Very fine acting for an indie film, and this is one of the finest indie features I've seen in a long time. You're going to see some familiar faces if you've watched Beverly Lane. You're going to see Ray Kester. He plays Kurt in this, one of Wes's filmmaking friends. He's also in Beverly Lane as Terry. You might remember him from that. You see him real quick. And also Rick Ashley, the zombie ass kicker from Beverly Lane. Eric Schroeder, he has a cameo in this as a DJ. But wow, really cool film, really good suspense, really awesome ending, and I can't say enough good about this film. It's really well crafted. This is what makes indie cinema worthwhile, and this film, I mean, John Taylor shows a deft hand in directing. He knows how to build suspense. He knows how to build suspense slowly. He doesn't rely on bullshit like excessive gore or jump scares or anything like that. I mean, this is a finely crafted independent film, and for that I give it a 9 out of 10. I highly recommend Leach. Check it out. Find the website. Let me see if it's on here real quick. It's from 3 O'Clock Films, so I'm sure you can find it on their website. And hey, look it up on Facebook. I'm sure you can find a way to get a copy of this, because you definitely need one. I'm recommending you buy this. Don't rent it, because it's definitely worth a repeat viewing. And I'm excited to see what comes out of this group of people again. Like I said, 3 O'Clock Pictures was one of the producers of Beverly Lane, so there's some really cool stuff coming from this group of people, this cadre of filmmakers, and this is just, wow, another notch in the belt. Fantastic film. It's called Leach, 9 out of 10. I'm Tom, support independent cinema. Thanks.